FM96 Tube.
Okay, fight. What are we doing first?
Trial first?
Fight. What are we doing? Fight first. Get out of the way.
What's the acoustic tempo? 3, 2, 3, 4.
You can't say that you ever wanted what was best for us. You, my friend, are a liar, taking what was left of our trust. And you will sit and you listen to every word I say. All this shit I have taken, and this is why we have to fight. And we'll feel something better, something real that you can love. Oh, that you can steal from me. Fight and we'll feel something better, something real that you can love. Oh, that you can bleed out of me. Hey, hey, hey. I've been here for ages, and do you even know my name? I've read the books, turned the pages, tired of playing stupid games. Stronger now without you. I can't believe that I was afraid. Take it down and I'll punch through. Now that I know how to fight, and we'll feel something better, something real that you can love. Oh, that you can steal from me. Fight and we'll feel something better, something real that you can love. Oh, that you can bleed out of me. Ay, ay, ay. We'll fight and we'll feel something better, something real that you can't, that you can. Fight and we'll feel something better, something real that you can love. Oh, that you can bleed out of me. Fight and we'll feel something better, something real that you can love. Oh, that you can steal from me. That you can bleed out of me. That you can bleed out of me.
That's good. Welcome, Crash Karma, to the FM96 studios. We have FM96 listeners here as well. Your new album, Rock Musique Deluxe, is out. Back to the beginnings of the record. Now, 4 guys in the band, 4 different ideas. How does it all come around? Do you guys collaborate together, or each of you goes off and kind of brings songs to each part, or how does it work?
Amir does everything. We show up for the photo shoot.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
That's a good deal for you other guys.
I do the writing for the most part, and they help me, and that's what I do with my spare time. So by the time we were finished touring the first record, I'm like, hey guys, here's another 30 songs. They're like, what? So we just sat through them, and they just criticized me and told me how shit I was, and this song's shit and that song's shit. But that's a good one. Thankfully, there were enough for the record that they liked. And
So
then
1 out of 3?
that's it, pretty much 1 out of 3. So the other 2 I sold to like the Backstreet Boys and those kind of groups are playing.
I've heard that
songs
jam.
Crash Karma said no to. Yeah, that's pretty much how we did it.
So was it easier to make this record when you're in the studio doing that? This is your second one. You guys been together and kind of know each other a little better and a little more comfortable?
It was actually a nightmare to make this record.
Total nightmare.
Couldn't be more difficult.
Really? Why?
We
How
were
is it a
never in the
nightmare?
Studio together.
Not for me.
Everybody has different things to do all the time, and now booking studio time, and you record your tracks and you send them by email to the guys, and then you get the criticisms, and then you got to go back in and you got to do it again and modify it. All this could be done in a day as opposed to the 6 weeks per track or song that it took. So there was a time there where I think we were all losing a little faith that the record was never going to get done, and but eventually, you know, we persevered and we made it all come together in the end.
Well, it does show on the record, which is good. The first single, Tomorrow, which we're playing here on FM96, features Ian from Billy Talent. How'd you guys get Ian on?
We paid him $5,000. No,
And a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, Ian.
Maybe the bottle of Jack would work.
Yeah. No, he's a really cool guy, and he's been supportive of us. Him and Barry Stock are always out from 3 Days Grace, are always out at our shows, and you know, those guys kind of grew up watching the bands that we played in previous lifetimes as well. So, and he's just an overall really, really cool guy, and everybody loves Ian. So he's a great producer too.
And we hang out with a lot of the same people in Toronto, so you know, him and I are always talking music, and so when he was approached to play on our song, he was all for it, because, you know,
There's a secret
All
society that you guys don't know about of Canadian musicians. We all kind of play
have
poker
meetings
together
twice
and
a week.
shuffleboard.
And laugh at
I was gonna ask where the meetings were.
American we laugh at a successful American acts. You have all that money. Look at you.
You don't get to drive 12 hours between shows.
it's a highly secret location just off the 401 down Lawrence, about 1.5 kilometers, and then you turn left, and
It's
there's
like
a
Fight
big white
Club.
building there, and it's the
I
bottom
think I know
floor.
where that is. I think I've been lost there.
Don't tell
in
anyone.
Toronto. Don't worry, your secret stay with me, brother. Now on tour, dates, as you just mentioned, all over Canada. You guys are spending time together on the road, and you learn a lot about your bandmates when you're on the road. What's the one thing you learned about each other that you were surprised about?
I have to get to the bathroom before a mirror.
Edwin snores like a giant pig. And he loves wedding dresses that are pretty.
I want to talk about this.
Yeah, okay. We're here. Dish it.
I do
Dish
want to
it.
talk about. I was feeling. hang
And
on,
cowboy
I'm
boots.
not- hang
Wedding
on.
dresses and cowboy boots.
Where were we? Was that Peterborough? No, Kitchener. So we're on our way into Kitchener, and I'm feeling a little sensitive today. And we stop at a stoplight, and there's this bridal gown place, and there's these 3 beautiful dresses. And I looked at one and I said, "That's such a pretty dress." And this guy just goes on, and it was just a pretty dress. I mean, I can't use the adjective pretty. It was pretty. What do you want me to say? What a horrible-looking, beautiful dress.
Did you go on? Did they have your size?
So, shut up, Nancy. Take your ass. So I guess they found out I was sensitive.
That's all right. We appreciate that, Jeff. It's okay.
And I like pretty dresses. You said a whole bunch more, but we won't.
No, I just have pretty dresses.
Other than great stops in Kitchener, I see. Any other weird places you've been that have been all of us? You've been all over. You kind of went, I can't believe this is happening. This place is kind of different.
Go ahead. Give the mic to Chatty Box over there.
How's Egypt?
That would work. Yes.
Yeah, the Northern Sinai. That's where we went to a UN base, the multinational force of observers to entertain Canadian troops.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that was pretty weird.
Right before all hell broke loose.
Yeah, we got out and then it all went to poo poo.
So what's it like when you go over there and visit our troops? Like, obviously they're yeah. It's making the
Well,
drinking
it
sound.
was really cool. I mean, really cool. That was that UN base was pretty different. We also went to Kandahar.
Okay.
Kandahar was really strict and stern, and obviously it's an active combat situation.
Yeah.
So they're really it's impressive stuff there. The UN base where they're basically overseeing the Egypt-Israel peace accord, a little more casual. Yeah. Each nationality has their own bar. I've never been to a military base. Well, I've been to 2 now, but I didn't know you could do a pub crawl on a base. In a 1 mile radius. But I warn you, the Hungarians make something called an AK-47. Don't. Just don't. They set it on fire. It's all very dramatic. And then the next morning, we have to take a tiny little military plane to the south. Not a good way to wake up. So that's the
Was
weird
that the
place.
wildest place, the Hungarian bar? Which bar was the most fun or wild or crazy?
The Angry Beaver Bar, of course.
Yeah, the Canadian one.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone wants, hey, drink a shot with me. But there's 30 of you.
But you're Canadian.
I don't stand a chance.
Just as sure one of you watches it, on everyone's mind is Breaking Bad. Which one of you watches it? Okay, so predictions, boys? Which one? Not up to date? Okay.
I'm in the middle of the season.
In the middle?
Middle of the season. I
Okay.
think that is Sun's
Edwin, are you caught up?
take over.
Oh yeah, I watch it religiously.
And
I hate to speculate because every time I guess what's going to happen,
you're wrong?
well,
No, you're paying, man.
I'm
Right here
at
with you.
least off.
I'm way
not
off.
completely wrong.
More importantly, Game of Thrones.
I think Jesse Pinkman's going to blow up the lab.
I know why I'm.
on.
You think so? You think Pinkman's going to take him out?
Yeah, I think he's going to take out the biker dudes by blowing up the lab after they shot his girl.
Spoiler alert.
I'm guessing. He asked me to speculate.
Amir, I know why you like Game of Thrones.
Why is that?
There's a lot of nakedness in that one.
Doesn't like a midget, though.
Yeah, no, it's just so clever.
It's a very good show.
It's
Very good show. Any other other than Game of Thrones? Any other shows you guys are addicted to? Anything else you spend your time on?
Walking Dead, big,
Sons of Anarchy.
big.
Yep.
Sons I got sick of after the middle of the second season.
It picks up.
It doesn't. Okay. Which one? Sons, yeah.
There you go. All of these fine people will be at your show tonight. So what can they expect from a Crash Karma show?
Exactly like this.
With electrics.
Guitars, pretty dresses, campfire.
2 songs.
You do know someone show up in a wedding dress tonight, then for sure.
That'd be amazing.
We'll make
Who
that happen.
shows up in a wedding dress?
You get on stage.
Amir will dance with them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something you all want to see.
So if you wear a pretty dress,
Yeah,
I will
okay.
dance with you. The rest, and you.
See you, Ryan. All right, well, thanks for coming in, guys. Really appreciate it. Here tonight at Norma Jean's. Can't wait to see you there. And have a good, safe trip, and hopefully come back to London very soon.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Cheers.
So many hours that I sat alone, wondering how it all slipped away. Started out so ever strong, but forever turned to days. I'm not saying that I'm never wrong. These two worlds, they just can't relate. Things get set and then they're here and gone. Nobody taught me how to wait. I've been waiting. Not a man for you to judge, just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'm not a fool, but I've been a clown. Not a man for you to judge, just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'm just a square, but I've been around. It wasn't love at the first sight. I didn't think that it would come alive. The night we sang all our favorite songs. Felt so good I was surprised. Well, all I wanted was to be alone. You took me into a different light. I knew then that I could play along. I thought I saw it in your eyes. I thought I saw it in your eyes. I thought I saw it. Not a man for you to judge, just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'm not a fool, but I've been a clown. Not a man for you to judge, just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'm just a square, but I've been around. And if it all comes down, you know I'll be there. Yeah, we're the two of us and we can work it out. Either wrong or right, you got me doing hard time. Every day and night our world remains the same. I'm just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'll be your fool, I won't be a clown. I'm not a man for you to judge, just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'm not a fool, but I've been a clown. I'm not a man for you to judge, just a man on trial. Baby, you know that I'm just a square, but I've been around. 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 Yeah. Fight and feel something better, something real that you can love.
You've been watching FM96.2, streaming live at FM96.com. London's best rock, FM96.